is April 20th, I think. Yeah, 4/20. 2021. That. Oh, look how nice it is back here. Look at all the new plants. So pretty. Again, some tulips. Look at the tulips. They're so pretty. They're coming up. Soon we'll have some vegetables. Not till next month. Look at the pansies. They're so pretty. It's pretty fucking noisy in this neighborhood. I'm good. I wasn't home. I got my coffee. I didn't get gang stalked while I went there. I went to the grocery store. Did not get gang stalked at all. Not that I noticed. There probably were some in there. I just didn't notice. It's 70 degrees out, so first of all, I'm gonna put my mask on to the store. I'm gonna get to the store, get what I gotta get the fuck out of there, 'cause it's fucking hot. The quicker I take the mask off, the better. You know, because even if you have health issues, and they know this. The people that scream at the companies. It says right on the door, you cannot come in without a mask. No, you can't call the grocery store and have everything delivered. Oh wait, you can. You can literally go on the website, either order from there or call them up with their phone number. And there's also Instacart now. There's Amazon. There's all the websites, Walmart.com, all those places. So you can literally order something if you don't want to go to a store and put a fucking mask on for 10 minutes. It's like ridiculous. I have no choice because knowing me, somebody's going to scream at me for not putting a mask on. So that's how it is. Oh my God, you're not wearing a mask. So like, calm the fuck down. It's a mask. It doesn't really help anyway. Everybody's so paranoid. We gotta put our masks on. And the vaccine is a mark of the beast, so I really don't want to take it. And first of all, if somebody's not vaccinated, you should not be afraid of them. Put your fucking mask on and mind your business. That's what I keep telling people. So I'm watching these videos with the Karens and them, like people just screaming, I don't want to put my mask on. And they go nuts. They will literally tear up stores like toddlers because they don't want to put a mask on. I'm exempt, I have a card. And they put the card out, they show the card. That doesn't work. You can have any exemption you want. They don't care. They just want to make a scene. They got nothing better to do. If you're a Dunkin' member, you get 5 times the points today when you order any kind of cold brew. So I ordered the new one. It's called Cold Foam Cold Brew Vanilla. It's pretty good actually. It's actually very good. Oh, this one over here woke me up. I don't even know why I bothered setting an alarm. It woke me up at 8:04 this morning. My alarm was set for 9:45. I just set my alarm for 8. Maybe I should set it up for 8:04 a.m., huh? That makes sense. Look at this fucking monstrosity. He's like adding shit to it today. So from 8 in the morning until I think about 3 o'clock today, he was building. Yesterday he was up here from 8 in the morning till 7:45 at night. Oy vey. They park their car in front of the house, and they usually don't do that. They usually just leave it in the driveway. So I was coming back from Dunkin' and I see on their car it said Jesus. Really? You're gonna make me believe that you worship Christ now. Come on. Full of shit. That's why she had that shirt that said peace. Not peace be with you. She don't got no peace. I saw her on a video today. She was giving him coffee. She looked up at the camera. Her eyes were twitching. It's like, yeah, nope. I don't believe you follow Christ. You know, there's a lot of fake Christians out there. And Christian witches. I don't know what that is, but it's not real. You can't be a witch and a Christian at the same time. I don't care what the pastor tells you. They don't even read the Bible, so they don't read it. They don't do what it says. They worship demons too, so let's just get that straight. So I was not home today, and I'm not gonna be home tomorrow either. I have something to do at the house, and then I'm gonna leave. I don't know when I'm gonna change my channel. I'm not changing my name on there. It's not my real name anyway. But you know, I have to. If the computer actually fucking doesn't show up for me like it did today, I can actually go on there. I have to go on the stupid YouTube Studio or something, whatever the fuck it's called. And I have to go through each and every one of the videos. From the early video that I made till, you know, recent ones. And then I have to click on the side there, it says comments. So I have to click that, scroll through the comments, and then block, you know, report the comments that are from perps, and then block them. I think that's how it gets permanently blocked. Because I keep blocking them, but they keep coming back like cockroaches. I've been making a playlist of songs. We're not gonna sing the song, we're gonna make a playlist, you know, trying to compile songs so we can sing. You know, our TI anthems, I'm gonna call it. And then all the movies for you guys to watch. Yeah, so that Marin Curie thing was all about, you know, MK Ultra in the military. And they implant the chips. That's where it starts anyway from them. They do that to them first, and then they're gonna do it to us later on. That's why I don't want to do the shot, because it has it in there. There's a chip in there. It's gonna be mandatory one day, and it's gonna suck. That's why I keep praying. Oh, Lord, give me strength. What am I gonna do, you know? But yeah. At least I'm getting up early. Excuse me. You ever see people on the internet and they make, I don't know if it's in movies too, it might be in movies or TV shows. I've seen somebody do it, I can't remember where. There was a man and he took his phone. I don't know if he got a telemarketer calling him or somebody that he didn't like was calling him. And he put the phone in his butt and he farted on it. And they laughed. We gotta do that to the perps. No, I'm just kidding. If I ever fart, that's what I'm gonna think about. That was for the perps. And the burps too. When I burp. That's for them too, every single one of them. Right now they would smell my coffee breath. But yeah. I guess if they're really bothering you, oh yeah, the helicopter. If they really bother you, like they're up in their ante, when they walk by you, meow at them, or bark at them. I mean, you know they're really doing something though. Like you see the clothes patterns, or you know the little street theater. You can even videotape it, doesn't matter, but definitely bark at them. Or meow at them. They won't expect it. They'll be like, what the fuck? I came here to target you, and you're barking at me, targeting me back. That ain't right. They're gonna run to their handler and shit. They're gonna tell them what you did. That's one way to get them to stop messing with you for a while. I was doing that a couple days ago. I saw a cat, so I was meowing at the cat, and the cat meowed back. And then after, I was talking to the cat, Perps came by. And I started meowing at them. It's kind of funny. They try to trigger me, of course. Whatever. It ain't working no more. I think it's why I laugh at them, too. Because what are you doing with your life? First of all, it starts at home when you get triggered and gaslighted. Family, people your friends, or your friends, they all say stuff to gaslight you. Because they know you're sensitive. We're empaths, and they know it. So they know how to trigger us. So that's why some of us, we don't make it in this world. This world is full of satanic people anyway. They worship devils, demons. And that's why they get ahead of life. They see that our bright light is coming at them. They don't like it. So they try to, they try to blow it out, so to speak. They don't want us to have what we deserve. They look at us and go, I'm going to take that for myself. You don't deserve it. I do. That's the attitude they have. So they push you out the way, make you feel like garbage, and they get everything they want. That you deserve it, but they get it. It's called do as thou wilt. That's their law. And then they get mad at us if we have to go on, assistance. So, we have to work for our money. Yeah, you stole our jobs from us, and you have to work twice as hard now because you stole it from us. We're better at those types of jobs than you. That's what you get. Now you're tired and you don't sleep. Oh, we're sleeping. That's right. They act like we're spending every single dollar. We're not taking it from their paycheck anyway. They're stupid. They've been lied to. They don't even know. Well, you're getting it from the government, not from them, not from their paychecks. It's not from your paycheck. I don't care what you tell me. I read up about it. We're taking from the millionaires, not from you, not from the average person. You doing that to us to trigger us and then make us get mad and everything, and cause us to have health issues, to cause us to go mental. And that somebody said, oh, you have to get this and this and this instead of trying to work. Every time you go to work, somebody stops you. It's called witches. Let me tell you right now, I heard about this story. This guy, before he got his major job, he said there was a lot of witches working against him, and he didn't really know until later on. And what they do is they take your info, when you fill out job applications, they take it to the higher ups, like the handler, the perps, they're perps, but they're witches and warlocks. They take it to the handlers, which is their boss. The boss takes it to a witch, that's up there in the satanic rank, kind of like a psychic or tarot card reader. So they take it to those types of people, and they see, is this person, are they for us or are they against us? For them. And once they see that, we have that light in us, and they tell them, no, we can't hire that person. It's all to make us depressed and miserable. They don't want us to succeed. And they're pissed off that we're figuring it out. We're waking up to their crap. Well, they buy their frivolous things with their jobs. That's fine. You can be a millionaire. Take it up the butt to be a millionaire. Go right ahead. I don't care. I don't gotta suck a dick. I don't gotta take it up the ass. I don't gotta jerk at anybody off to get what I gotta get. They fought my ass hard too. They took my money. They took money away, and I had to go get it back. You had to see their faces when I remember the dates that they had, that it was in my account, that I remember the date. They were like, shit. They got pissed off. They're like, well, you didn't do this. I'm like, you took it away before I could even spend it. Like, what do I spend it on? Groceries? I mean, really? You're gonna fucking get angry about that? It's because they don't want me to be independent. They don't want any of us TIs to be independent. Do you understand? They want us to be homeless in the street. They don't like us. So they want us to be homeless in the street. But they don't seem to realize one false move that they're on their part and their handler is going to put them in the street. They don't seem to understand that. All it takes is one person or one job that they can't do when they're perping us, and the handler will take them to the side and say, listen, you're not doing your job. And then they go out back, either beat the shit out of them, fire them, and all that stuff, and throw them in the street. They can actually physically go to their houses and take all their stuff. They could repo everything they have. So yes, let them spend all the money, all the riches that they have. Let them get their fancy cars, their house, their clothes, whatever they want to get. Let them brag about it too. I'm saving my money. The little that I get, I save it. I only get what I need. I need groceries, I get groceries. I need clothes, I get clothes. I definitely need coffee every day, so I get that. And they don't like that either. That's why they go to Dunkin' when I go there. They're already there, waiting and doing their skits. Because they're pissed off. I woke up in the morning when they said somebody transferred me not to be up. So they get pissed off when I go to the store because I'm leaving the house. Even though I'm only going to the corner for right now, you know, I'm eventually gonna go into the neighborhood because there's nothing open right now. We're still in a pandemic, so there's nothing really open right now that we could just hang out and, you know, go there. We still have to sit outside now, you know, when they open everything up. It's gonna be outside. We can't go into a restaurant still. So maybe they could go in there and get Corona all they want. I'd rather be outside anyway. It's nice out. But yep. And those are the people that scream, oh, I shouldn't have to wear a mask. Shut the fuck up. Wear a fucking mask for 10 minutes. Of course it's hot with a mask on. We never ever had to wear masks before. Now we have to. But those people that scream and cry like that, if they see us without a mask on, they'll call the police right away. The Karens and Darrens. I just saw a video yesterday. This man, he's like, my kids don't have to work. We're millionaires. They don't have to, like, what are you doing at Home Depot then? He was going to Home Depot to harass the people working there. He really did. He harassed them and told them that he makes more money than them. And he was coughing all over the place. Come on, who the fuck are you to do that to somebody? They're working. Leave them the fuck alone. That too, they're so fucking rude. These fucking gang stalkers. They're so rude to everybody. Not just us, they're rude to the fucking people in the store. They're rude to cashiers. They're rude to people that are trying to help you when you're in a store like Home Depot. You know, it's a big place. Sometimes you don't know where something is. And they ask you need help. And you say, yeah. You know, I'm nice to people. They hate me for that. They hate me because I'm nice. Oh well. You don't kill them with kindness? Yeah. I act extra nice to those Karens and Darrens. Oh, they hate that. I see those videos all the time. Because they want that fight. They look in the mirror before they leave the house and say, I'm going to fight people and speak to the manager. Yes, they do. They're like, I don't got nothing going on right now. I'm going to fight everybody I see. And they fight you, and then you scream back at them. They love it. They actually get very hyped up about it. You know, I see their faces. I'm like, fuck that. I never encountered people like that ever. Hell no. Oh, they better not mess with my ass, okay? I got righteous anger. That will kill them. I stick up for the little guy, the underdog. That's why everybody hates me too. Go fuck yourself if you hate me. Why don't you fucking go somewhere and shove something up your ass? That's what you should tell people. If they have an attitude with you, shove it up your ass. Who the fuck is anybody to tell anybody what to do? Especially the gang stalkers. I know I'm gonna get comments from Chief Handler on here. Even though I reported his page and blocked him, and each and every comment, I reported it. Well, that's why I have to go, you know, one day, not today, of course, but one day I'm gonna go and delete every comment and shit. 'Cause he's ridiculous. How you seek people out and then subscribe to the channel and then make fun of them? Like, really? What do you want me to do? Cry about everything you're saying on my channel? Why the fuck would I cry about anything? I got God on my side. I don't need you. Narcissistic people are funny like that. They always say stuff to try to get you to cry. Yeah, we're stronger than you. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, they would be crying their eyes out and playing the victim. So who the fuck are they kidding? I mean, really. You know what? I would like these types of people, these perps, to mess with ex-military. Because those people, they've seen some shit, you know, going into battle and everything. Even if they weren't in battle, they still trained very hard to be in the military. I like to see those perps out there, especially Chief Hanlon, mess with those types of people and get his ass kicked. They need to get their ass kicked, like, bad. Oh boy. Because of them, I gotta make all my videos private. Fuck that. I'll wait a little while. I don't like that there's a share button though, especially on personalized videos like this one. There's just, you know, the gangsters use that and they send it to everybody else. Because I notice when I go out, people, they do a double take when they see me. Like, is that her? You know, that kind of a look. Like, oh, that's who I'm looking for. I gotta do the street theater right now, you know? And then they take my picture and they laugh and laugh. I'm like, okay. The first gang stalker that ever did that has my picture. I sent it to everybody else already, so. I'm not showing my face on here because guess what? You already know what I look like. And you know what? There's cameras in every store. There's traffic cameras on every street corner. They have my face. They know what I look like too. Oh, they tried to trigger me. Oh yeah, they did. They tried to trigger me today. Like I had the douchebag brothers. I was wondering why they were like laughing when they last saw me. So I'm like, what the hell are they laughing at? I'm like, whatever, you know. I don't pay them no mind no more. So they were sitting in the front, and I see an envelope in front of my driveway. It looked like somebody, you know, like, when you recycle stuff, and it fell out of the recycle pail while, you know, when they put it in the truck. So I'm like, okay. So let me go see. So I pick it up, and it's beat up. Like, it looked like it got run over, like, I don't know how many times. And it was, the envelope was closed. It was completely closed, like nobody opened it yet. And it's for the house across the street, right next to the douchebag brother's house. And they always go into their yard. They go from their driveway, they walk all the way around and go into their neighbor's yard. I don't even know how they could do that. There's an alleyway back there, I think. It's not like mine, it's different. And they put up cameras. So I'm surprised they still do that because, you know, usually that deters people from doing stuff. That's why my neighbor hasn't done anything. She sees the cameras. She's not gonna do nothing now. At least it worked on her, you know. For them, they still do it. Like, when I go outside and I see them, they doing that. And they actually look at me and they laugh. So, yep. So what the hell am I gonna tell them? So I put it back in their mailbox. I went over there, I put it in there. So they didn't take it back out of their mailbox and bring it in the house, which was weird, but you know, I don't want them, you know, if they come over and say something, then I'll explain what happened, but it's like, out of all the houses you had to stomp on that, your neighbor's mail, bring it all the way across the street to me, so I can get in trouble. Ain't that some shit? Whatever. That's what gangstalkers do. And that's when they get mad at me while I sit out here too, because I mean it's nature. Look at it. Look at all the pretty flowers. so it's nice out. It's relaxing out here. Got my coffee. Yeah, they don't have any peace, so that's what they get mad too. Just remember that they have no peace. They don't have any joy. They don't have any happiness, so they're gonna just try to make you unhappy because they're unhappy. Unfortunately, there's too many of those people out there. Not enough empaths. Like, we don't really see each other and you know, off the internet. Like, we always see each other online, but not in public where we can actually hang out and be friends. And that's what they want. They want us to be isolated and not have friends and stuff. That's why when I go out, I say hi to everybody, you know. We're not best friends, but, you know, I'm nice to the workers because they can spit in your coffee and your food, you know what I mean? The people that go in there, crazy when they go in there. They're all Karens. They gotta deal with that shit, you know. Well, you gotta be nice to workers. If they're nasty to you, be nasty right back. Because that's what they deserve. Like I'm saying, just pray. Keep praying. Because it does work. Actually, a peaceful day. There were a couple of things that were unpeaceful, but then it was so quick, I like barely even recognized it. It was actually nice. When I came outside yesterday, a butterfly flew right past me. As soon as I walked out, a little yellow one. I was like, oh, look at that, you know. To me, that's a symbol that everything's gonna be alright. And then when I came out here, it was a white one. As soon as I came out, the white one flew past me. So yeah. Yeah, they don't like that either. They hate when you put the good vibes and good energy out. Well, they're gonna be suffering soon because I'm trying to put as much good energy out as I possibly can. And again, when you make fun of people for being overweight, we know we're overweight. You don't really have to say it. We have mirrors. I know what I look like. You know what I look like because you took a picture of me when I was out, so. Yeah, everybody has my picture. These people will give our pictures to witches and warlocks, so they must spell it. And that's why they're pissed off too. If we know what they're doing to us and counteract it with prayer, they hate that. It was a couple of days ago, I saw this bitch that took my picture when I was walking up to Dunkin'. This short lady wears a winter coat right now in this weather, nice warm weather. She was waiting for me there. She had her camera aimed at me and took a picture. Zoomed in. I saw her zoom in with her fingers. Took the picture and started running away. After I told her, oh, did you get my picture? Did you get it? She jumped and started running. You know, like, if you're not guilty of something, why would you run away? A normal person would have been like, what are you talking about? Explain that to me, you know? And then you explain what's going on. Like, you know what I mean? If you're not guilty of something, you're not gonna run away like that. Like this asshole was Bird Smoker. Like, a perp. He was shocked. He was fucking shocked that I knew that he's a perp. Like, what do you call that shit that you did to me the whole fucking 2 years that you've been living here? Throwing bread in my window. That's gang stalking and witchcraft put together. The fact that nobody fucking saw that happened was pissing me off. That's why we have cameras now, because now it's making them not do it. They don't do it anymore. It stopped them, which was good. That bitch waited for all of us to leave the fucking house when we had to go to the wedding last year. And we went overnight too, so she knew we weren't going to be home for like the day. We got it after. God forbid when he put it up the camera before that. You know, nobody believed me, so it's not happening for them. So they don't really care. When they get angry, when you get angry that they don't always believe in you, you're like, why the fuck aren't you believing me? They like when I scream at other people because they scream at me all the time, so I can't scream at them because they will get, you know, they say shit like she family says, so. Same shit. He's probably my brother-in-law, Chief Phelan. I don't know, I went to that link that somebody sent me in the comments. I don't know if it's that guy. Because this douchebag, even though I don't have my real name up, knows a lot about me. I said a lot of stuff my brother-in-law would say, so it's either him or it's John. You saw his face too, John. He walked up my block just to see if I had a camera. Because he heard me on here saying, oh, I have cameras now. You better fucking not do nothing in front of my house. Well, yeah, he was probably like, I want to see that. And he came up the block. He hasn't been around here, you know, my block for a while. So his face was great. I mean, he walked up and he was like, oh shit, you have a camera. And then he was calling somebody, I don't know who he was calling, probably his dealer. And he was like, oh, she thinks she's slick. She thinks she's slick. He acts so ghetto. It's like, how ghetto? Why? Why you gotta act ghetto? I have that a little bit of an accent like that too, but he's way more ghetto than I am. He was giving kids weed before weed was legal. It's legal now. And when it wasn't legal, he was giving them joints and dime bags and alcohol. I kept seeing all these teenagers walking past my house, you know, from the camera too. Before we had cameras, I was seeing that all the time. Everywhere I went, the same fucking teenagers would be there, waiting, they were giggling and shit. And then one teenager said something like only John would know about me. And I was on the train. I took the train, and this guy was like staring at me down the whole time. You know when you feel somebody staring at you. He was a couple seats behind me, and he's like, blah blah blah. Like I turned around, like, what the fuck? How would you know something, you know, something personal like that? And he looked at me like, yeah, I said it, bitch. What you gonna do? He gave me that fucking face. I wanted to punch him. I mean, that guy hates women, the way he was looking at me. Oh, fuck off, you fruit cake. He wishes he was me. People are like, oh, he must like you. No, he's a narcissistic asshole and needs to know what I'm doing all the time. If he knows that I'm doing nothing, then why does he bother? Why does he bother needing to know what I'm doing at all times? I don't know. If I'm that boring, what the fuck? It doesn't make any sense, does it? Well, they have to. Narcissistic people have to know what people like us are doing. I don't know why. Doesn't make no sense to me. Well, he's just doing it. He doesn't have a handler. He's just being an asshole. That's why that video I made with that song, you was about to lose your job. Because, yep, the gang stalking is not going to be tolerated anymore. The only reason God's tolerating it right now is because Satan has the floor right now. But God's coming very soon, and he will not be mocked. He will punish all the gang stalkers, trust me. All the gang stalkers are gonna fucking pay. That's why don't get them back. You can laugh at them, get video evidence if they're doing stuff, but they're not worth it. They're not worth getting back. You could talk about them too, but they're not worth getting back. Just try to live your life. That's what I'm doing now. I'm getting up early now. I'm doing stuff that I have to do around the house. I go relax with my cup of coffee. I'm alright. So they don't like that. I don't fucking care what they want. They don't like it because we see through their bullshit. They can't control us, so they hate us. Good. And I'll go over to Palpatine. Good. Let the hates flow. That's their master singing. That's who he represents in that movie. And so when I finish making all the list of songs and movies, yeah, to watch, you know, for us to wake up more. Well, like I said, just get a King James Bible, start reading, start praying. It's gonna get more intense before it stops. But never give up on God, because He did not give up on you. He woke your ass up this morning. He even woke up the gang stalkers to gang stalk us. So we can actually be closer to Him. So, you know, we outnumber them. Just remember, we're stronger than them.